What's up, guys? Really excited to dive into this video on gratitude. I first want to give a little gratitude to Adam Powley. Adam Powley is the genius behind this gratitude month of vlogs and blogs that he sort of put out. He put out a call to a bunch of us to sort of write or shoot what we are grateful for and put it out there. So we have this month of gratitude in this Thanksgiving month, and I just think it's a wonderful idea to take a moment, pause, and think about what we're grateful for. So I'll thank you, Adam Powley, for doing that. If you want to check out his website, I put a link down below, so do that. He's got a vlog. You can also check out his vlog. The guy's prolific, so go check out all of his stuff. It's awesome. All right, so let's dive in. Thinking about gratitude. Gratitude, when I sat down to think about this topic and I scratching my head trying to think about what am I grateful for? What is gratitude? And as I put in the title of the whole video, gratitude for me is about attitude. And when you have that right attitude, it sort of changes everything in your life and in the classroom. And so taking that reflective pause and thinking about what I'm grateful for, I sat down and thought about my daughter. I have my daughter 50% of the time, and I'm so thankful that I do. She is the light of my life. And I thought, I don't know, everybody's gonna sort of say that. Then I thought, like, brothers and sisters. I have brothers and sisters. Well, actually I have a brother and two sisters, and they are phenomenal and they're in my life and I absolutely love them. But again, I kind of wanted to set aside family. Then I thought about my career. I love teaching. That's what this whole channel is about. For those of you that have subscribed, thank you very much for being part of this community. I love my career, teaching students, motivating them, pushing them to be kind of the best versions of themselves. Then I thought about my PLN. You guys are phenomenal. I get so many ideas from you. I get motivation. I'm just getting invigorated from you guys, and I'm thankful for that, and I'm grateful for that. And the mind shift that comes when you start to like grow as an educator, and I really can't imagine growing as an educator without you guys. So all right, I mean, set the family sort of aside, set the extended family aside, set my career aside, set my like PLN aside, still thinking like, what's gonna be my topic here for gratitude? And then I thought, like, what else is in my life? What else am I grateful for? And I thought, my hobbies. I love doing board games. I play a lot of board games, and I've been fortunate enough to find others in my life that enjoy playing that, and I get to like do that weekly. That's pretty awesome. But then I thought, I want to set that aside. I don't think that's really the angle I want to take on this video. Then I thought my other hobbies, like I absolutely love to cook. And I have been fortunate enough to sort of hone that skill, and I've really like been intentional with that. And I've seen like a lot of growth in that area. I got wonderful recipes. I got wonderful times around the table with people, laughter, just great times. And so it's just a wonderful hobby, but I'm gonna set that aside. That's not gonna be the thing I'm grateful for. When I thought about all of these things and my experiences in life and where I'm at, the thing that I'm most grateful for right now, maybe I don't want to say most, because again, I think daughter and those kind of things would definitely take the most, but if I'm going to look at it in a little different perspective, which I think is good. Sometimes when we look at the world straight on, it doesn't always teach us stuff. I think it's about tilting it just a few degrees, and all of a sudden new perspective is shed. And if I'm going to be grateful about something, I think the topic I'm going to choose is change. I'm grateful for change. Change means we can grow. Change is about setting a destination and seeing us move towards it. When I think about the changes that have happened in my life, some good, some bad, but if I'm happy with who I am right now, that's the sum total of change. That's the sum total of growth, right? Think about all the things you love in life you used to not know about or you used to not be able to do. And then over time, somebody exposed you to that new hobby and like taught you to sort of cook in my experience, or a board game in my experience, right? And that change led to a whole new hobby, a whole new idea, whole new experiences with people in my life. When I think about even something like my divorce, even that change, that wasn't a wanted change. I didn't necessarily want that change, but there was growth. I had to like sit down and rethink about myself and who I am, and I'm sort of grateful for who I am in this moment. And this moment, who I am right here, is the sum total of that change. So in some respects, I want to be grateful for change, and I don't want to fear change. And as an educator who's sort of now in the middle of my career, you know, you can hold on so hard, so tight to those ideas that you've developed over the years, those units you love, right? Those school initiatives. And then when somebody rolls in new change and you're kind of like, ooh, but that means I'd have to get rid of that unit. Ooh, that means we're not going to have time to do this school-wide activity that I've come to love. I want to like not hold on so tight to those, because the reality is change is a constant. It's always happening. And I think if you're not changing in the positive direction, guarantee change is happening. So if it's not going in the positive direction, it's got to kind of be going in the negative direction. So if we can kind of embrace change and think about change more in terms of look where you're at now, that's the sum total of change, and you're happy with where you're at now, let's just sort of assume that we're moving towards progress and like make deliberate, intentional choices with that change, and we'll start to see, I think, a happier, better moment in the future. I think this is empowering people. I think this is awesome. So it's not something to fear. It's something that we should be sort of grateful for, that we're not stagnant, that we can grow, that we can change, that we can learn something better, that we can push ourselves, whether that's physically or mentally, to grow and ultimately become better and hopefully happier with that new result, with that direction we've chosen. And when we see what we're at that point, we're at that new point down in the future, and we are super excited about being there, we can't just rest and say that we've made it and we're done. That's a new point to say, like, the changes in my life have led me to be here. What else can I do? How else can I push myself to grow, to expand, to like learn? And that, when we look at change that way, it's intoxicating, it's exciting, it's exhilarating. And I don't want to sort of gloss over the fact that change is hard. But if it's intentional change, that's the sort of thing that I realized, like, it's empowering. You can be a part of that change. You can define your future through your actions today. Ultimately, the idea, the notion of change, that we as people can change, we as people can grow, that's the thing I'm most grateful for. And when I stop and think about it, it makes me super excited about the work I'm doing and the work all of us are doing with students, that we can help students grow and change. And when we stop and we're grateful for this change, we start to realize the change we can make in our own life. I hope that we all realize we can do it. I hope you're inspired to check out the other gratitude sort of posts that Adam has and other vlogs and blogs have posted out there. It's a phenomenal idea. It's a phenomenal topic. As always, if you're interested in sort of finding a little more joy in the journey, whether that be through gamification, just sort of fun ideas, or just teaching tips or life hacks or whatever, this is a great space for you. So consider hitting subscribe. And if you want to get notification when I put out a new video, which I do weekly, hit that bell. That's going to let you know that a new video comes out. It's a nice little feature. And I would love to hear what you're grateful for in the comments below. So take a moment, be an active participant and share down below what you're grateful for. And that's all I got for you today, but I'm excited for the next video, the next week, the next change. And I can't wait to see the changes that are in your life. If you want to post that below too, by all means do it. A little, what's changed, what's the growth, and where do you want to be? And it's a great conversation. Can't wait to see it. Thanks guys for being part of the video. Take care.